cowboy, I pull up and whack shit. You never heard about slick, but I act, bitch. You were pretending your fans getting catfish. Hit you a hollow and Nolly, you hollow, and now you a hollow, bitch. That is my motto. Bitch, I've been grinding, I'm feeling like Otto. That ice on my body feel like Kyoto Moto. Otaku Wonderworld up in this bitch. Came here to finish, you call me the lit. Feature me, nigga, your verse getting skipped. I'm still in the show, nigga, call me the Grinch. Yo, bitch, when I bone, I feel like he Kaku, I give it a pole. I'm reaching a soul, life is a harem, don't leave me alone. I let her step on me, I feel like Cone. Big racks on me, I feel like Rangiku. Bitch, I'm not bomb, I ain't talking no Biju. Pull up with fire, you fuck with my people. Catch a big bullet bill to your cerebral. I've been the GOAT, you should've known. You give her the treat, she give me the dome, then give me the cheeks, then she go home. You got a problem? Zapato.
Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video, and today I'm doing a one shot. What if I was in One Piece? So I hope that guys enjoy this. Before we even get into the story, I'm thinking about starting to make more one shots. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. So yeah, like do y'all want me to do more one shot videos? Just let me know, okay? But yeah, other than that, let's get into the story. So the story starts off like this. I'm at my hometown, my island, and I'm with my mom and dad and all that, right? And as a kid, I'm growing up, having fun, minding my business, not really worrying about anything. When I hit the age of 10, my parents started teaching me how to fight and learn the ways of the adaptation people. Adaptation people have the ability where they fight, they adapt during battle so fast that they quickly overwhelm the opponents. And they have super hockey usage where they can manipulate their hockey into weapons and scythes, guns, no matter what. It can be wielded by their hockey, because their hockey is used such on a high level that they have full complete manipulation over it. So as my dad teaches me how to fight and use my powers properly, after we're done fighting, it takes around, let's say we fought for 5 hours straight, so we're pretty tired. And he's like, hey kiddo, let's head back to your mom. It's like, okay. So we end up heading back to our house, and mom cooks our dinner and all of that. We eat it, having a good old time. And then the Marines struck the island, attacking everybody, killing everybody in sight. I'm like, what is going on? And the thing is, our best fighters was off on a mission, so we couldn't really defend ourselves like we normally would. And the Marines struck exactly when they wanted. As my dad is like, hide, Kiyoya, hide. I'm like, Dad, what's going on? Just hide, get away from this island as fast as you can. So he puts me on a small boat and sails me out. And I'm like, Dad, no. Love you, son, but I gotta keep you away from them. I hope you grow up and survive out there. Become strong, my boy, he says, right? And then he pushes me off. And the last thing I see is my dad here turn pink. And he's going against all the fleet admirals, everybody by himself. I'm like, no, Dad, no. And my mom is critically wounded. I'm like, Dad, what am I supposed to do, Dad? Mom is dying. I can't do anything right now. And she's like, son, don't let this think it was your fault. We didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm like, Mom, stop talking, please, right? She's like, well, son, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Well, don't talk like that, please don't. Well, I just want you to hear me. You come strong, okay? And make sure when you have kids, you take care of them. Make sure nothing happens to them. I'm like, Mom, no. And, she says she loves me. And she closes her eyes. And she passes away. And I'm crying terribly, like super. Why does this have to happen to me? Why? Who did this to my people? Why would they attack us like this? Why?
everything away from me. What did we do? I don't know. Why? Why do it has to be like this? This world is not fair. It's not fair.
Is all the adaptation people dead? Yes. Wait, there's a report saying that one of them survived. Is he a threat? No, this is a little boy who got away. Alright. Well, as long as it's just one of them alive, they shouldn't be too much of a threat. Says the king of the celestial dragons. Alright now, y'all can leave. Now will be no more threats. And that last one, whoever he is, he shouldn't be a problem. Flawless victory. Now there should be nobody in my way of world domination. Complete order will be absolute. I will rule this world with an iron fist. And we cut to Wano country. Let me read the paper. Says King. And he's reading the news. And he's like, no way! And Kaido's like, what is it? Well, apparently, the Aladasan people was annihilated yesterday. What? Says Kaido. Let me see. So he's reading the paper. He's like, no way. Let me go. Well, let me go check and see if they're all wiped out. I have a sneaking suspicion one of them survived. And if he survived that, he's going to be a strong person. He or she. So, he goes out to my island. And as he's scanning the island, he doesn't see anything, nobody there. Nothing but the complete destruction. And then he feels a hockey surge. And he comes down. Where is that hockey coming from? I swear, I will kill every last Marine soldier I see that's in my way. I promise that death will come for all of them. Hey, what the hell, who is that? Up here. And I look up, and I see a big ass dragon. I'm like, what the hell? Oh boy. I'm assuming this island was annihilated not too long ago. Yeah, more like yesterday, I say. I'm still kind of shocked that I'm talking to a dragon. Oh yeah, let me change back to my normal form. And Kaido transforms back to his only form. And he's still a monster. Boy, did you survive this? Well, more of my dad held them off until they left. I don't think they know I'm alive. Oh, this raises an eyebrow on Kaido's face. So, let's say, I heard you a little bit earlier on talking about vengeance. Do you want to become a avenger? Do you want to avenge your people? Yes, I do. Alright then, climb on my back. I'm gonna take you to Wano country. Ain't that on the other side of the sea? Yes, boy. Come on, we don't have time to be wasting here. So I hop on Kaido's back. He turns back to his dragon form. And I'm like, well, thanks. I just went through a hard time. And he's like, no worries, kid. Any kid in your situation probably would have just lost their mind. But I feel like you were trained to be a warrior and to keep your sanity, right? Yes, I am. I am the youngest out of the adaptation people. So, well, I'm looking forward to our training, I guess. I'm assuming you're gonna train me? Yeah, not just me. And I raised my eyebrow, I'm like, who else? Odin. Wait, Odin, the ruler of Wano? Yes. I get a big smile on my face because Odin's reputation is so wide, like everybody knows about Odin. I'm like, that's the one who sailed the seas with the great Roger. Yup. So Kaido is taking me to Wano, and so we finally land at Wano, and we head to the myth, the legend, the beast himself, Odin. So as we walking into the head room, and I'm talking to Kaido, and Kaido asks me, "What's your name, boy?" "Well, my name is Kyoya the Great." Okay. So follow me. So as I open the door, he opens the door and all that. I walk in and I see a girl with pink and blue hair, another girl with all white with blue tips at the end, and I see a boy with a ponytail. And I see a very tall man with a sword. He's at least almost the same height as Kaido, or shorter, but not off by that much. And he's like, and then Oda comes down and is like, "Hey, how you doing, young one? Have a seat." So I sit in the middle, and he says, "Well, we have to talk about a lot of things that just happened yesterday." And I'm like, "So, do you know what's going on?" "Kinda. I have an idea." "Huh. Well, tell me, what is it?" "Well, I feel like the world government is cutting down on races because they're trying to come rule the world with an iron fist, and they're taking out all the strongest people first." So my people was the first target, wasn't they?" "Yeah, guy opposed the most greatest threat to the government themselves. So they attacked you while you was the most vulnerable." And I kind of raised my eyebrows, is like, wait a minute, are you trying to tell me the greatest soldiers of my people didn't make it? No, they got leaded into a trap. And I'm like, damn it! I punched the table really hard. And I was like, no, this can't be. Why? It's like everything is out here to get us. We was a peaceful race. Only thing we loved to do was the thrill of battle. But we never was ruthless and savage with it. It was just more for sports. Why? Odin, he walks behind me and is like, "I understand, boy, but you gotta toughen up now. You're the only one of your race left." And I wipe my tears away. And Odin's like, "Tell you what, you want to do some training? You want to become strong, my boy?" "Yes, I do." And he looks over at King, and King is like, "Got it. So, come here, my boy. Anyway, what's your name, young one?" "Kyoya. Kyoya D. Gray." And they all raise an eyebrow. He has a D in his name. So he's part of the D clan, huh? "Come with me, my boy," says King, right? So I follow King, and he leads me to a waterfall, and I'm like, "What do you want me to do here?" And he fills up buckets with water in them, and he tells me to hold the buckets of water for 10 days straight without taking a break underneath a waterfall. And I'm like, that's kind of too, that's a lot. I don't think I can do that. And he's like, "Boy, you have no choice unless you just want to roll over and let them get away with that." And that kind of pisses me off. And I'm like, alright, I get what you're saying. So I stand underneath the waterfall 10 days straight without no water, no food, and no sleep. And at day 9, I feel like my arms is gonna fall off. "Huh, that boy is quite oppressive," says King. "Some people don't even last 3 days. Oh, he's very strong. He has a strong will. I can't wait to push him to his absolute breaking point." And the next day goes by. I finally, start to realize his training. And he's like, alright, that's enough. So, I put the water buckets down. And I'm like, wow. What was the whole point of that training method? So you become one with your hockey. After these days, have you felt your hockey increasing? Now that you mention it, yes. It was increasing dramatically. It's like I was one with nature. Exactly. That's the point. Now, try to use your hockey. As I end up testing out his method, right? And my hockey is a lot more potent than it was before, to the point that it's unrecognizable. I can't believe it. Whoa, this is crazy. My hockey was never this strong. Yeah, that's the whole point of the training method. Anyway, you're not quite done yet, but I'm gonna let you get a day of rest, and then tomorrow we can continue our training. All right, King. Whew, I felt like my arms was gonna fall off. At least I got a day of rest. Well, and I started doing push-ups to get my arms back in motion. Crack my neck, my arms, and all of that, that was a good workout. You might as well come out the bushes. I know you're there. Huh? Yeah, you're right there in the middle of the bushes. I can sense you. I'm not stupid. Come out. So, person jumps out the bushes. Huh, how the hell did you know I was there? Well, I have really good hockey sensing. Anyway, what do you want? Oh, I was just observing you, says Ulti. I'm very interested in your strength. Oh, interested in me, huh? You don't say. Kinda, brush her off type of thing. She's like, don't talk to me like that. Me and Yamato, I'm not Yamato, Ulti, I'm so sorry, guys. Me and Ulti are around the ages of 11 and 10. So, she's 1 year older than me, and she thinks she can boss me around. And we end up getting into a all-out brawl type of thing, to the point where I can't beat her, and she can't beat me. It's kind of a stalemate type of thing, and we call it there. Why the hell are you so strong? I could say the same thing about you. And we both kind of laugh, and page 1 is like, alright, y'all done? And we were like, yeah, you know any good place to eat? She's like, oh yeah, I take you to this very good ramen place. Ramen? I don't know the last time I had ramen. I'm looking forward to that. So we both pick each other up, and Pei turns into his hybrid form and carry us on his back. And he takes us to the ramen spot. I'm like, what kind of devil fruit did you eat? Well, I ate the Spinosaurus fruit. And you, OT, do you have one? Yeah, I ate the Cranium devil fruit. Ah, so you the dinosaur with the headbutt things, right? Yeah. Why you didn't use that against me? I felt like that would be overkill, and plus, I wanted to see your own strength. Huh, don't underestimate me. I was holding back myself, though, I ain't gonna lie. We both laughed, and, we head to the ramen place, and I eat, like, a good 30 bowls of ramen. Ulti and page 1 is, like, kind of sweating, because they're like, how the hell are we gonna pay for this? And the guy that owns the spot, he's like, don't worry about it. It's on me, since you're new to this country. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. Just make sure, come back. I will. And, we all leave the ramen spot. I'm like, oh, I never ate like that much in so long. Jeez. You was like a bottomless pit out there. I'm sorry. It's a trait that my people have. We tend to eat a lot to sustain our hockey and our strength. Anyway, I didn't see you do the whole pink hair transformation. That's the whole rumor about y'all. Well, we can't command it on will. It's something that just happens. But maybe if you get stronger and keep pushing me to get stronger, you'll see it one day. And she's like, alright, look forward to that. But I'm heading off. I'm gonna head back to the castle. And King has a place for you where you can stay. He forgot to tell you that, but yeah, it's by the head castle. So if you need a place to crash, you can crash there. Alright, OT. Good hanging out with you and sparring with you. Same here. And you know, we go our separate ways. So I head back to my house that they got for me. And I see these special made clothes for me. I'm like, yo, it's kind of badass. I kind of like the way it looks. Kind of give me like Grand Reaper vibes. I love it. I love cool things like that. Whoever picked this out for me, I need to thank them. It's badass. And I happen to see a fruit right there. I'm like, huh, what is this fruit? And I look at it carefully. I'm like, wait, is this what I think it is? Is this a devil fruit? Should I eat the devil fruit? I'm debating. I'm like, no, I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't think I need to eat it. Says me personally, because I want to use my own strength, my own powers to take down the celestial dragons and the marines. So I refuse to eat the devil fruit. So I head back to the next day. I head back to Kaido's and Odin's domain, right? Odin's like, welcome back, boy. It's good. Well, whoever left this devil fruit there, I'm not gonna eat the devil fruit. And they're like, why? It's powerful. It's the rumble fruit. Well, to be honest, Odin, I want to beat them on my own strength. And plus, I don't feel like eating a devil fruit. I like to swim. So everybody in the room laughed. They're like, do you know how much power you just giving back? I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need it. I came up with a new technique that will show you why I don't need it. And they're like, they all raise an eyebrow. Alright, boy. Show us that new technique you have then if you don't want this devil fruit. Kyle kind of, you know, want to see what I can do type of thing. Alright then. So we head off to the island that's separated from the main island. And I'm like, King, Kaido, Odin, Yamato, everybody. You see that mountain over there? As I say, as I blast it, right? And it hits the mountain and it shaves a big hole through the mountain. That's why I said I don't need that devil fruit. And they all freaking shocked. They're like, what the hell? I never seen no hockey uses like this before. And then Odin comes in the cut and is like, this is why they're so dangerous. They can control their hockey to a whole different level than we can. Wow. That took a lot out of me. Sorry. Whew. And OT comes and picks me up type of thing. She's like, don't do that again, you idiot. I had to show you how strong I am. Well, destroying mountains are pretty oppressive. But there are a lot more deadly monsters than mountains. Like, the Marines can destroy continents on their own. The strongest rankers of them. And I raise an eyebrow, I'm like, really? Huh, so I got my work cut out for me, huh? That's right, boy. All of us right now can destroy a continent by ourselves. Besides the young ones, like, Yamato and Oti can't do that yet. they all say it. They kind of get a pouty face. But they're pretty strong when they are right. Yeah. I'm like, huh. And Yamato is like, I'm the strongest out of all of y'all. I can destroy that mountain without even breaking a sweat. I'm like, preposterous. As she throws her bat towards the mountain and obliterates it. I'm like, what? The mountain that I already, destroyed. I'm like, nah, it was a partially destroyed. That don't count. You sly one. Ulti says, and Yamato said. But anyway, that was quite oppressive anyway. A lot of people can't withstand attacks like that anyway. And the East Blue. Really? East Blue? Yeah, they're the weakest ocean, the weakest sea. Huh, interesting. But there's a tyrant over there terrorizing the people over there. And I raise my eyebrow, and I'm like, what's his name? His name is Erlong. Erlong. Alright. Well, when I head over there, I'm gonna pay him a visit. Type of thing. Kyle raises an eyebrow. He's like, why? Well, I don't like to hear that people are being enslaved. I'm more of a freedom fighter. I love to protect people, and that's what I like to do. That's what I was gonna do as I left my island, be a Roman Robin Hood type of thing. I just like to see people happy, you know. People that can't defend themselves and need the strong to help, and that kind of makes everybody smile. And they're like, "You're a really good soul." I'm like, thank you guys. So, King is like, well, we're gonna start your training tomorrow. Now that I know you can destroy a partial mountain, your training is gonna be much more intense than it was. I'm like, figures that much. Well, I'm looking forward to it, King. But guys, I'm gonna end it off here. I hope y'all enjoyed the what if. This might be a second part. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this yet, but tell me if y'all want longer videos like this, and yeah, should I continue this what if? Just let me know. And I feel like I want to, but I want to hear it from y'all. So I want to make a part 2 to this, but like I just made this video longer, so y'all have something else to listen to the background. And like, yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, your boy Killer Kill is signing out. And y'all have a blessed night. Peace, guys. Deuces.
Tell me what you see. I see bright. I see shower. Some niggas are badass.
Fireman Sam, boy off the ting, rap called Firearm Gang. Pat ain't patting in shit, I catch you with a box, start slapping off clips. Heard Bob stacking up bricks, I back the ratchet, start letting off flicks. I heard that link up shit, then backed out my Skeng Gun Lean remix. Fireman Sammy, walk with a blammy, topped in a fireman jacket. When man back it, man just slap it, my bullets cut through traffic. Just like firing gins, my guns are blackberries, firing pins. Man do violent things, are cut from the ends when sirens ring. Them man do viral things, what Bob build the case when trident rings. Them man talk too much, I backed out the and silence things. Anything GPD get what? But you wouldn't try them things to bust on your virgin, I sky them things. I make the eagle just fly no wings. Got man on the ropes, man into scopes, I feel like Jimmy Iovine. Michael Jackson, twist up your leg, but my gun take it off clean. That gal shine like Sheen, just pass me Deborah and the one Maxine. My gal infected, you need a hot bath and a new vaccine. Fire engine, pull up, crash, Irish strap, to do that. Way man.